Welcome back to another episode of my Ultimate Iron Man, and Happy New Year! I uploaded my last video on New Year's Day. Couldn't quite hit my 2021 goal by the end of the year, but I have 2K total level now. I kind of rushed to get it at the end, so it's not as, authentic as maybe it could have been. But hey, it's a big achievement for me. I'm happy about it. We get the 2K total rewards now. I don't know how useful that'll ever be. People always say, it's great to have those worlds because you can do like wildy stuff, or go to like certain areas and you won't get crashed. There won't be someone there. But I've also heard that it's like those worlds sometimes are even more popular because everyone who's got them is going there rather than taking their chances at the normal worlds. But we shall see if we ever do that. For right now, I have been running some more agility. We got a decent amount of marks of grace. I think we had like 40 or so from just getting my agility up. That was one of the levels I trained. And I have a couple things in my looting bag that I want to get rid of, mainly herbs to make into potions. And I have some super energies that I've been sitting on that I'd like to make into staminas because we have 77 herblore now, so we don't have to boost for that. Very, very nice. And I have about, I think 945 of them is the exact number, so I need 945 amylase. You need one per dose, and you buy them. It's 10 marks of grace for 100 amylase, so I gotta get it 100 marks of grace essentially to get all the amylase I need, and then I can make those into staminas. It's good XP, and it's very, very easy and quick to make those, so not huge out of my way. A couple other ones in there. I got a couple odds and ends, secondaries I've all gotten before. Nothing too difficult, just takes some time. Although I do want to make sure I remember I have to start farming white berries and potato cactus, so I should probably get on top of those farm runs sooner than later. But yeah, going to be doing some cleaning up, and then I'm also going to be doing a fair amount of AFK or easy stuff, like running agility or maybe fishing or something, because I feel like I've been going hard. I've been kind of getting overwhelmed. I need to have an easy week, and also I want to watch some TV. There's been some shows have been wanting to watch for a while. I want to rewatch some shows before their new seasons come out. So I just want to I want to chill for a bit. This is going to be like a chill, relax, laid back video. And I missed it a little bit. I wanted to record when I got 500 laps on the Relica course. We're almost done with our marks of grace, and I have a hard clue that I got from fishing last night. So let's see if we can get anything decent from that. Nothing too great. That black d'hide would be nice for like a starter Ironman. And assuming I don't fail here, it looks like 514 is going to be the lucky number for laps on the Relica course. Actually, I think we had almost 100 when I started this grind, but 100 marks of grace, just got them, so I'll go buy the amylase. Then I'm not going to quite make the potions yet. I think I'm going to switch over to AFKing fishing until I have enough of my secondaries for these guys. Or maybe I should get the other secondaries. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like doing. And how many have I killed? Almost 1,100 hobgoblins later. Got our last limpet root. And that's all the secondaries we need, pretty much. So we can get started on herblore. I don't think I have enough to get a full level, although I don't know how much the stamina to get me, but I don't think I have enough. I was pretty far off when I was doing calculations before. So I'll just probably check in after it's done and show you what the herb stacks are looking like. I just got back from work. It's next release day. And I really, really like this background they had. I don't know if they had a contest for it, because I usually see that. It must have just been something someone made in-house, but I really, really like it. I don't know if it's like an old school thing, but the whole RuneScape logo, it looks very like cut out. Like you can see kind of like the background where like they tried to like key it out or something to look kind of choppy. At least I can see on my screen. Maybe you can't on yours. But I love this. I have Entity Hider on because I'm at the GE, and I don't know, for some reason, I guess eChick999 is eChicken 999 is good enough to not get through the Entity Hider. I don't know what's up with that, but doing the last bit of my ranging potions here, which is never my favorite thing because you have to drop so many of them on the ground, and the GE noobs will eat those right up. But you got to do what you got to do. Oh, and I am all finished up with my little herblore grind. No more herbs other than toad flax and torstil. And this is everything I made right here. These potions at the bottom. So super restores, super defenses, super strengths, a couple prayer pots, and the magic potions I was gonna just drop, but I actually realized there's a couple diaries I can boost for, but the +4 boost you get from the magic potions, I might do that here in this video at some point. And then ranging potions and the staminas were the big ones, because that was 944 staminas. Attentive viewers may remember that I had 945 super energy doses, but misclicks happen when I was doing my herblore training, so not too terrible. And then this is, of course, that's just the ones I made right now. This is all the rest of our normal potions. I just wanted to be able to see what I did specifically this video. I wanted to say when I was talking about next that was thinking about maybe trying to throw on some gear and go to a world, because they're pretty much all mass worlds right now. There can be 80 people that fight next at one time. I don't know the mechanics, but it seems like it's fairly easy, and also like not a huge deal if you're in a big mass, because you can kind of just do what everyone else is doing. But I was looking on Twitter and I saw Settle talking about how he was going to play, and he ended up not doing it because, for one, you have to kill all the God Wars dungeon bosses to get like a key at least going once, and they all drop a fragment which you lose on death. So you'd have to have everything in your inventory. You wouldn't be able to suicide. I guess you could maybe like have your range gear in Hespori and like risk it if you want, but it's probably not a great idea to do that. And also, even in Nex itself, apparently there's no death storage in Nex. I saw someone talking in the comments how when you die, there's a chance that like you could hit the item cap on your ground, because the way rewards work, if you've seen videos of Nex, you know what I'm talking about. But like rewards just drop on the ground for everybody because your inventory is usually going to be pretty full, and or maybe even just drops anyway. I don't even know. But anyway, most people don't pick up the rewards anyway, so it's like lots of things can get dropped on the ground. And heck, I'm at Barbarian Fishing right now. This is a great spot to tell where like a lot of times your fish will disappear because there's a set limit of items that can be in one tile at a time. And if another item drops on top of it, it'll just get deleted. So you're essentially, as a UIM, your whole inventory can get deleted if you die. So I don't really want to. I don't want to risk that. And also, I don't even really know what the the meta is at Nex right now. Like crossbows are supposed to be good, but they've been seeing memes how like the best is still to use twisted bow with like a magic setup for some reason, because like one of Nex's mechanics, and they didn't release like the stats or anything, so no one 100% for sure knows like what's best yet. So I'll just wait. If I hear that the crystal bow is supposed to be good, then or the bofa, then I'll maybe give it a shot in like a week or two here. But for right now, I'll just leave it to the pros to figure out what's going on. Oh, AFK goes by a lot faster when you're just kind of watching TV the whole time. But I've enjoyed this, and we get to reap the rewards. 89 fishing. 2 more levels to go until we can boost for the Morytania hard diary. I feel like I've said that before. I don't know if I said it this video, and I meant the elite diary, not the hard. I'm sorry. We can do everything else in the Morytania elite except catch a shark with your bare hands. You need 96 fishing, which you can boost for. So you can use an Admiral Pie to +5 boost from 91. And everything else is actually super easy. That's the only challenging thing in there. And the diary isn't super useful itself. I did just want it because you get the herb patch, which is a really nice herb patch. Where you can get a teleport that gets right next to it, so it's pretty easy for farm runs. And you can also, of course, get the XP. That's the big thing. And I think other than that, the Bone Crusher. Yeah, the Bone Crusher gives you full XP for prayer when it buries bones. Right now it only gives you half. Again, still not like, crazy amount of XP, but it's, better than nothing. It literally like doubles the passive prayer XP we get, which is really good because it seems like we have a lot, 77 prayer, but of course we've only got 1.5 out of, the 13 million to 99. So we've got a ways to go, and every prayer level helps for PVM. What is this? A master casket? Well, how in the world did that happen? I am pretty surprised myself. To start, I got this from an easy clue that I got from fishing. Didn't even record because I figured it wouldn't be interesting. And I almost recorded saying I got the master clue, but I didn't want to jinx myself. And I almost did. I got 3 fallow steps from this. I was luckily able to do all of them. It was Barrow's Gloves, Barrow Chest Anchor, which is like crazy expensive, and then a God book. No wilderness steps. I only had to do one fight, so it was a pretty easy clue overall. And I think this is only master clue number 2. So let's see what's in store for us. Oh, a mimic! Okay. That's even better because I can at the very least get the music track, and I've also wanted to see if I can fight the mimic myself. And we're just gonna see how the Bofa works against this. There haven't been that many people making like mimic guides lately on YouTube, it doesn't seem. So I'm just kind of on my own. Hopefully, most people were just using the blowpipe and they had, like blessed D-hide. So I think I should be totally fine because this is better than the blowpipe in pretty much every way. In every way, it is. I've just got my budget like range helmet on. It's actually kind of decent. You get like +6 range attack, I think, from the Shazian helmet 5, a little bit of defense bonus. So we'll see how this goes. Do I just use the mimic on this? Okay, yeah. Not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be. We got Box Delights, the sound. We got the sound. We got the mimic sound, guys. The soundtrack. And the Bofa was pretty good. It was just gotta get those big hits in there every now and then. I thought it was gonna be a lot better. It kind of stopped hitting for a second in the middle there. But do how many planks alch for anything? I think they do. We also got a combat chest for that. Okay, I guess because we're so good at this game. They do alch for a profit. Let me get my alch thing back on, and then let's see what we're gonna get from this guy. Second master casket, I believe, and our very first mimic. What are we gonna get? Oh, the last Guthix page though. That's everything else is. Oh, that's a terrible master clue. Just god awful. But that is the final Guthix page. Guthix page 4. Not that we need the Guthix book for anything, but hey, it's a collection log. It's something I can finally stop saying it. I guess the Nats and the Blood Runes are okay, and the Wines of Zami would have been nice, when I was doing my herblore. But for right now, it's just whatever. I'm just about ready to sign off for the night, but I wanted to point out that I managed to get just over 500k fishing experience today. I just had my game open though. I never minimized my client. I took a break at some point. Obviously I wasn't on here all day. It says I averaged 44k an hour, so I guess I had at least 10 hours. Yeah, I guess that probably adds up of having it open. But I think it's closer to like 55, 58k if you're like pretty focused on this. Obviously not 3-ticking. So I wasn't the most efficient I could have been, but yeah, pretty no-lifey. I guess that's what happens when you have the day off work. If only I could do this every day. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna record because sometimes when the first clip of the day it doesn't catch it right away. But 90 fishing. We can now catch Chiron fish. I think that's something in raids. How much XP do we have left until we hit the last one? 91. 550k. Not terrible. Hopefully I can get it before this video ends. I'm off work again tomorrow, so maybe I can do another real big day and get that done. And I forgot, I went through all the trouble of saving these little caskets to open right now, and I didn't even open them when I got 90 fishing. So first, stale baguette? No, but at least we can alch that. We got an easy and a medium. Oh wow, 2 new uniques in that. Normally I would just leave this for the next milestone or something, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be our 100th medium casket, so I was right about that. Very bad medium. That's not even bad. I don't even know what normal mediums are supposed to look like. They weren't ranger boots. That's, I think, the main thing you want from mediums. Rangers or uniques. Oh, I had another 450k day yesterday, and I had just a little bit of XP left this morning, but there we are, 91 fishing. We can now catch great sirens on Bulk Island. Hopefully I'll never do that. I only ever did that in Twisted League, where you got like boosted rates for the pearls, and it was still not fun. I did get some clues though to celebrate. Hopefully we'll get something good. We got ourselves an easy and a hard. Okay, unique, but we already had that. I think we got that not too long ago. Okay, I've never used a fertile soil spell. Do I just do it on like that? Okay, and I guess that'll be fertilized for the next time I need it with super compost though, who cares? There's one elite task. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that the whole reason I was doing this is so I could get the elite diary for Morytania. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I guess I'll just walk over to the Slayer Tower since I'm on the. Oh, the Slayer Tower is a little further away. Never mind. I'm not walking over there. I'll go take a ferry ring. I don't think I've ever even been up here in the off task area, or even the task area for Bizzle Demons in the Slayer Tower. I always just do them in the catacombs. I don't even know. I guess the Bofa. Yeah, the Bofa seems to be pretty all right against these guys. Why don't I just use this instead of the arc light? Why do I use the arc light? This is good. I'm never wasting arc light charges again for sure. But there it is. Kill an Abyssal Demon in the Slayer Tower. To craft a black d'hide body in the Canifis Bank. Can't believe this diary made me come to a bank. I can't even use these things. And now for the fun part of boosting to 96 to try and get a shark. I've got 3 Admiral Pies just in case it takes me a while, because I know sharks can sometimes take a second to catch. But yeah, there we go. Just thrusting your hand right down in there. We'll see how. Oh, did that work right away? You feel like I've learned more, and I completed the elite task in the diary. Heck yes. Okay, that's the order of operations there is a little strange, but you completed all the tasks in Morytania. Let's go talk to the person and get our rewards. Okay, I don't need these raw sharks. So I've completed all the elite tasks in Morytania. So I think the big things are we get more bone meal we can exchange for Robin, though I never really used that. A 10% increase in Slayer XP in the Slayer Tower, which will be useful. We get the new herb patch on Harmony Island, and this is probably the biggest one. 50% more experience, or I guess 50% more experience, but that's for Shade Remains. That's not big at all. You get full experience from the Bone Crusher. It just says it's been increased, but that means you get the exact amount you'd get for burying the bones with the Bone Crusher, which is very, very nice. Oh, and I also think with this 50k lamp, we're going to get an herblore level, aren't we? Yes, 78 herblore. You can make Zami brews and Buchu leaf potions, the strong ones. I don't know, is that a raids thing? That sounds like a raids thing. And we also get our fancy schmancy Morytania legs 4, which I think the only teleport is you can get unlimited ecto teleports, which isn't super good. And maybe if you're doing, like, you know, actually using the Bone Crusher, or whatever the big Bone Crusher is called, and the Ecto Functus Bones, that would be good, but I don't think that's ever going to be our best shot for prayer experience. And I've been wanting to get the Desert Diary done for a while, so I figured I'll just go ahead and smith a plate body in Narda. And also I gotta find the mayor's house so that I can burn some yew-logs on his balcony. And now all we have left to do is just kill the Caliphite Queen. If you remember, I tried doing it a while ago, and my stats weren't good enough and I didn't have super attack. So I'm just gonna go, I'm only trying to get 1 kill, just wanna get this done. I'll have all my potions and hopefully it'll be easy peasy. Alright, this is my scuffed setup to try and get the single kill for the hard diary. I've just gotten my whip. I know it's not the best thing you could use, and then a two-way switch into my range for the second setup. Just 1 dose each of pots. Hopefully that'll be enough, and I'm really hoping the food will be okay, but we shall see. I don't think it'll be too terrible, but you never know with a boss like this. Ooh, no problem. Easy peasy. And considering how well that went, obviously I used all my food, but you know, I had just enough food. That has me very excited for doing this normally. I think from now on I'll just start doing KQ on Slayer task, and with the Slayer helmet, you know, the bonus from that, it will be even faster for the kills, and hopefully I'll get a weapon better than the whip sometime soon. But hey, still, that's not, you know, that terrible. All in all, that was... oh, I even forgot to drink my ranging potion, so it could have been even faster at the end there. Yes, very, very cool. And here we are. We talked to Jar here. I've completed all of my hard tasks for the diary. The biggest things here, I was just looking on them on the wiki for you. All carpet rides are free. Not huge, but like maybe if I've ever, you know, don't have any coins in my inventory, if I'm really desperate for space or something, it could be easy to do that. Of course, we get our lamp into herblore. I think it's 15k, it said. Yeah, so still save us a little bit of XP. And then speaking of herblore, we can now go to Zahur, I think his name is, in Narda. One of the people in Narda. He will. There's someone who can clean your grimy herbs for 200 coins each, which isn't super great because you don't get XP. I mean, if it's for a main account, it's probably nice if you can just buy all your herbs. But for us, I'll want all the XP we can get. But there is someone who can, if you give him vials of water and clean herbs, they'll turn them into noted unfinished potions, which is super, super great. It's a little expensive, but we have plenty of money right now. We should always have plenty of money, hopefully, so that can super speed up some of our herblore grinds going forward, which is very, very nice. I'm editing this video right now, and I wasn't paying attention, but there's 86 agility. I think we didn't get a message for it, but we can use the Caliphite Queen layer shortcut now, which is super nice, but you also need the Elite Desert Diary, which in addition to getting the Tattered Head or just any head from Caliphite Queen, you also need like 95 fletching, which I think you can boost for a little bit, but still like upwards of 90 fletching. So that will not be usable by us for a long time, unfortunately. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call this video here. Just finished getting it mostly edited up, and it's a little longer than I usually like having them. I think I found out videos where I'm doing like boring AFK stuff almost end up being longer because I ramble for longer because I want to talk about something. I couldn't just have this video be me sitting at barbarian fishing, for 15 minutes. That would be boring. Who wants to watch that? There's no content there, so you have to do something. But then, when I'm talking about something that I'm interested in, I can talk for a while. I can ramble for a while, not even really just talk, like I'm doing right now. But anyway, I'll have one more video out before League starts, and then I am going to be just stepping back, enjoying Leagues, probably not making any videos from that for probably not the entire duration of the League. We'll see how it goes, but probably at least, I'd say, a month of no videos to expect. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for our very last video before Leagues.